Cancer loves acid. Cancer also loves no oxygen. The other thing cancer loves is sugar. Everyone wants a quick fix. Sorry, there aren't any.
Cancer is a complex disease that affects millions worldwide. But did you know that eating alkaline-forming foods can help reduce your risk of getting cancer? Sounds surprising, right?
Carbs are good. No, actually they're bad. Fat is bad. Actually it's good to... I'm going to come at what is the best food to eat from the pH balance.
Stick around because we're going to show you 7 amazing foods that have the power to fight cancer. Before discussing the 7 cancer-fighting foods, let's consider pH balance.
pH means potential hydrogen. And when you dissolve acid in a solution, it gives off hydrogen ions. When you dissolve alkaline in solution, it gives off hydroxy ions. So the pH scale is potential hydrogen, potential hydroxy. It's the acid-alkaline balance. So up one end, we have acid. And up the other end of the acid-alkaline scale, we have alkaline. And in the middle, we've got neutral. Neutral is neither acid nor alkaline. So the acid scale, it's 0, alkaline, it's 14, and in the middle, 7 is neutral.
Our immune system and cancer fights benefit from keeping our blood slightly alkaline at 7.35 to 7.45 pH. Balanced pH improves enzyme activity, cell health, microbial control, inflammatory modulation, nutritional absorption, and detoxification. The food we eat is crucial to this balance. By eating more alkaline-forming foods and less acidic ones, we can maintain a healthy pH. Our natural defenses and health benefit from this diet. That's done, let's talk about the meals that matter. 7. Lemon.
The first alkaline food I'm putting up here is the humble lemon, and you might say, no, the lemon's acid. It is. And it's acid where it should be. There's only one part in the body that should be acid. You know where that is? Stomach. It must be acid. If someone says, I've got a very acid stomach, I say, praise God. Because if you don't have an acid stomach, you can't break your proteins down.
However, as lemons are digested and the minerals are absorbed into the circulation and tissues, they have an alkalizing impact on the body.
Because the lemon is high in the alkaline minerals, which is sodium and potassium, calcium, magnesium and iron. These are the alkaline minerals, and the lemon is high in the alkaline minerals. Don't you love the lemon? Every home should have a lemon tree.
Lemon's strong alkaline mineral content makes it an excellent supplement to any diet. Many people underestimate the nutritional benefits of lemons. They not only enhance the flavor of dishes, but also provide significant health benefits due to their alkaline properties. In fact, it's recommended to use lemon as a natural alternative to vinegar in recipes. Lemons are considered far superior to vinegar because of their high alkaline mineral content. Having a lemon tree at home can be really useful. 6. Dark green leafy vegetables. Let's discuss more alkaline-forming foods.
Dark green leafy vegetables are also alkaline-forming. Dark green leafy vegetables we should be eating every day. That's your kale, that's your parsley, that's your, what you call them, collard greens. Do you know, I've never seen collard greens in Australia. You can tell I'm in Alabama. They're a popular food here, but we do have spinach and silver beet, kale. We should be eating something from the dark green family of vegetables every single day. And if you don't, you really should have a dose of green barley or super greens.
These vegetables boost body alkalinity. A healthy diet includes broccoli, cauliflower, bok choy, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts. Though different in color and shape, these vegetables are nutritious. They are the only foods high in cancer-fighting indole-3 carbinol. Cruciferous veggies reduce cancer risk. Roasting these vegetables is delicious. Mix them with olive oil and a little dried fruit or 100% maple syrup for a melt-in-your-mouth side dish. They taste better and have a pleasant texture with this treatment, Spinach and kale are particularly carotenoid-rich green vegetables. Antioxidants like these boost the body's defenses against breast, bladder, and lung cancer.
Also vegetables. Vegetables have an alkaline effect. But there is a question mark with vegetables. I'm putting a question mark here because for some people these have an alkaline effect and sometimes an acid effect. It's the tomato and bell pepper, or in Australia we call that capsicum. Also eggplant, and some countries call this aubergine. And last is the potato. Now this is not the sweet potato. The sweet potato is actually not a potato. The sweet potato is a yam. I'm referring to the English potato or the Irish potato. This is the nightshade group of vegetables, and for some people they have an acid effect, and for some people they have an alkaline effect.
This is the important time for personal fine-tuning. Your body alone can decide. Nightshades may exacerbate inflammation in inflammatory conditions. If you love these foods, you can eat them without harming your health, including arthritis. Tomatoes make great examples. I think most people agree that tomatoes and olive oil go well together. Tomatoes cooked in oil release lycopene. It is a powerful fat-soluble antioxidant. Another incentive to drizzle oil on your food. These vegetables include nutrients and cancer-fighting characteristics that your body will appreciate. 5. Garlic.
Garlic is a potent fungal killer. And this is what Dr. Tullio Simoncini did when he said cancer is a fungus. Now, a person can have a yeast presence in their body and not have cancer, but if it continues, it certainly can develop to that, if it's given the right conditions, if it's given lots of sugar, acid environment, and not much oxygen.
Many cultures have used garlic, a vegetable, in cooking and medicine for ages. Allicin, a strong component in this root vegetable, provides several health advantages. Allicin, a sulfur-containing molecule, can slow cancer growth. You can greatly reduce your colon cancer risk by eating garlic consistently.
The garlic juice goes into the bloodstream. The body takes it where it needs it. And if there's a congested chest, it'll take it there, and it actually has the ability to loosen up.
Further research is investigating garlic's potential to reduce the risk of other cancers. Garlic's advantages are maximized by preparation. Before cooking crushed or chopped garlic, wait 15 minutes. Allicin develops during this time, releasing the active ingredients for cooking. Garlic enhances the flavor and health of any dish. Allicin, a cancer-fighting molecule, is produced when garlic is crushed or chopped. Allicin targets cancer cells and reduces tumor growth, according to study. In mice, allicin inhibits bile duct, colon, and lymphoma growth, according to several studies. Next time you cook, add garlic. 4. Legumes. Next, some legumes.
Lima beans and lentils and soy are the 3 alkaline forming legumes.
You may wonder why some legumes are alkaline. All depends on minerals. Alkaline forming legumes contain magnesium, calcium, and potassium, which neutralize bodily acids.
In fact, all other legumes are best soaked overnight, rinsed very well, brought to the boil, then you'll see the big white fluff. You've got to get that white cloud away.
However, beans with more protein or acidic minerals like phosphorus and sulfur may be more acid forming. Some legumes alkalize due to their fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. Lentils and chickpeas are alkaline forming, while soybeans and peanuts are acidic. Legumes' pH effects rely on their nutrient makeup, thus consider them in a balanced diet. Beans and legumes are among the best cancer prevention foods, according to the American Cancer Society. Vitamins, minerals, protein, and fiber make them one of the cheapest cancer-fighting foods. Beans have antioxidant-rich outer flavonoids. Legumes are cheap, nutritious, versatile, and delicious, making them a global staple. 3. Millets. When it comes to grains, I strongly recommend millets.
For your grains, the millet is alkaline. We had millet this morning. It's a delicious grain, isn't it? I'm sure you can understand when I said it needs to be dressed. It's basically a bland grain, but it's very nice with the stewed apple and the pear cream and the sprinkles on top. Or it's also very nice if you have it with savoury, your lentils.
They are not only alkaline, but also gluten-free, which has made them very popular these days. Another grain worth noting is amaranth. It's not well known, but it was an essential for the Aztecs, similar to quinoa.
Amaranth is a grain that's not very well known. I think the Aztecs, traditionally they've eaten the quinoa and the amaranth. It's a very tiny grain, and when you cook it, it goes like a lump of glue. But what I often do when my grandsons are with us, because they like a porridge, I'll put a little amaranth with the millet, or I'll put a little amaranth with the quinoa, or if they have oats, I'll put a little amaranth with the oats. So that's quite nice.
Then there's spelt and kamut, which are ancient wild hybrids of the original wheat. Are rice and oats good to eat as well? Absolutely. Oatmeal and rice are decent choices. While they aren't alkaline, they are still beneficial grains. We do need a bit of acidity in our diet after all. Whole grains such as rolled oats, brown rice, and 100% whole wheat bread are packed with protective antioxidants like vitamin E, lignans, phytic acid, and fiber. Including whole grains in your diet can significantly reduce the risk of at least 18 types of cancer. In fact, every 10-gram increase in dietary fiber from whole grains is related with a 7% lower risk of colorectal cancer. Because fiber is only found in plant foods, it is critical to select breads and cereals with at least 3 grams of fiber per serving. So, the next time you're in the grocery, read the labels to ensure you're getting the most nutritional value for your money. 2. Nuts. Let's talk about 2 fantastic nuts, almonds and Brazil nuts. Plus, pretty much all seeds have an alkaline effect on the body.
So coming back to our alkaline forming foods, the 2 nuts are your almond and Brazil. And all your seeds have an alkaline effect.
This is mainly due to their rich mineral content. Seeds packed with minerals like magnesium, calcium, and potassium tend to be alkaline forming. These minerals do a great job neutralizing acids in your body. Some of the commonly mentioned alkaline forming seeds include chia seeds, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, and hemp seeds. According to the American Institute for Cancer Research, nuts, particularly walnuts, are filled with cancer-fighting qualities. They're high in fiber and healthy fats, making them an ideal snack. In fact, an analysis of 38 studies on nut consumption and cancer risk found that eating more nuts was linked to a lower risk of cancer. This was particularly evident for cancers such as colorectal, gastric, pancreatic, and lung cancer. 1. Fruits.
Is fruit. Now I've got a question mark with fruit too. Why have I got a question mark? If someone has a yeast presence in their body and they're eating a lot of fruit, the sugar in the fruit will feed the yeast. And as the yeast feeds on the sugars in the fruit, it gives off acetic acid. It gives off lactic acid. It gives off uric acid. So it basically is feathering its nest. So when a person has a yeast presence and they're eating a lot of fruit, can you see that they are feeding the problem? And they're creating the environment of 5.5 where yeast loves to live.
To maintain 6.5 pH, eat 20% acid-forming foods and 70 to 80% alkaline-forming foods. Thus, you should eat 80% alkaline-forming foods like those we listed. Even though whole grains, legumes, and nuts are acid-forming, the other 20% are nutritious. Strawberries include antioxidant flavonoids and tannins. These compounds eliminate DNA-damaging free radicals. Your health is protected by their cancer cell proliferation inhibition. Remember cherries. Cherries provide antioxidants like strawberries and blueberries. Biologically active chemicals may target cancer cell development. Cherry eating daily decreases cancer-linked oxidative stress and inflammation. Also important for cancer prevention is exercise. Being active is vital. Lifestyle changes reduce cancer and other chronic disease risk. For instance, exercise, avoid processed meats, quit smoking, and drink less. So why not take that extra step today? Make these small changes and they can add up to big health benefits. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on living a healthier life. See you in the next video.